caution flag. Isn't this how we ended at Darlington?
I imagine these two guys are going to be battling it out, not just all day today, but all season.
Heard how long he was waiting to pick up the throttle right there, and then when he did, it was almost a two-step walk, trying to get that thing to rotate a little bit.
It's almost always waiting on the front tires.
Our leader, Kyle Larson, trouble turn one. Briscoe in the wall, trying to stay on the lead lap. He was battling Larson hard.
He's got a flat tire.
Larson could not get by him, and Briscoe sent it in there and almost ended up in Philly.
Yeah, you can see that tire coming apart.
So that caution flag will take us to the end of stage one. And there is the damage on Chase Briscoe's car, racing so hard to try to stay on the lead lap. They battled for
tire.
They bit into the wall. I don't know if it was because of the tire or that's why the tire cut.
Nope. I think he just sent it, Clint. Let's look here.
Racing the leader, trying hard to stay on the lead lap. Does he just get loose? Boy, that's hard to say if he just got loose or if the tire went down right at that same moment.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. Tire was down.
He is now.
Look how much of that tire is inside the car. You saw it in the window net right there. It's all that sticking through the holes. I guarantee it. Look at that dash. See the dashboard? If you go back to that pic, come on, Artie, get me back there. Check this out, guys. See all the foam from the right side on the dash of that car?
Wow.
Well, I saw him throwing foam out.
I thought it was a towel, but it was actually the right side door foam.
I think all that foam filled up in the cockpit. I thought he was trying to get a caution, but hey, the caution was already coming out. So you can see Brad has a run on his teammate Joey Logano, goes into the corner. The car's going to get loose, yeah. Just gets loose.
Into the teammate.
Oh, and you can see a little bit.
And it'll be interesting if that cuts his tire down. It'll be an awkward Monday.
Bubba Wallace, last lap of this stage, staying on the lead lap.
Run, run, run. That is the leader in the mirror. Look at that car digging on the bottom.
And Wallace will hang on to the lead lap as Kyle Larson wins stage two.
I hope you picked him if you think you're coming after my money. It's over.
It's the fourth time that Kyle Larson has led the two in-race stages in a Cup race. Turn four.
Man, I just feel for him and this race team. They just cannot catch a break. Clearly, right front tire went down, Clint.
Definitely what it looks like.
Fifth caution of the day comes out at lap 3:01. He was running 13th on the lead lap.
Man, I feel bad for him. All of them. So he goes in the corner.
That's coming off of turn 2 down the back straightaway into turn 3. As soon as it loads in those bumps.
Yeah. Along for the ride.
And
now it's on fire. That's insult to injury. Why not? Now it's going to catch on fire and burn to the ground. Man, they've taken a beating. Get it out, boys. They need that car. There's still something left. Uh-oh.
You can see.
I knocked the wind out of him.
He said on the in-car radio that was quite a hard hit. The AMR safety team right there to attend to him. And the fire truck arrives. Jamie?
Yeah, he came on the radio and you could hear him. He just had to take a minute to catch his breath, and just being ginger right there, that was a big hit for Eric Almirola. We all hope that obviously he's okay. Remember, he had that huge crash at Kansas a few years ago where he broke his back and it took him a while to get back. So hopefully everything is fine there and we'll be able to talk to him if he's released from the medical center.
Those are always the worst hits too. Stoving that thing up right front first like that. You take the side blow and the frontal blow. It's just the worst of both cases.
And the safer barrier does an excellent job of absorbing some of that, but it's still, when you're traveling the speed you're traveling here, it's still going to be a big impact.
Yeah,
that shows you just how hard that hit was.
Sure enough, they were wrecking.
So Stenhouse gets all over the rear bumper. That's one way you make a pass here, or that's another way that you do it. I don't think he expected Keselowski to come in there and make contact, though, so that maybe have sent Ricky Stenhouse Jr. into Alfredo with a little bit of damage.
Easy, straighten up. Crosses out.
He definitely dumped Alfredo. No question about it.
Alfredo left about 2 feet, 3 feet open to the bottom of that racetrack, and Ricky Stenhouse
Put that on Alfredo? It was his fault?
No, I'm saying Ricky Stenhouse Jr. tried to fill that gap that was not open enough for a race car.
Chris Buescher's going to get another lead lap finish. So is Ross Chastain, Austin Dillon, Kurt Busch, Bubba Wallace, Cole Custer.
Own this one. Man, I tell you what, he worked for it. 5 was on his bumper trying to get him loose, hung tough.
Yep.
Won this race on that restart, in my opinion.
White flag in the air. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
I go back to Richmond, the race that Alex Bowman won a little bit earlier in the season, how he kind of snookered him and stole that one late in the race. Man, this one was just all about that pit crew and Alex Bowman on the racetrack today.
Checkered flag in the air. Alex Bowman gets his 4th career victory, winning the Drydene 400.
You guys, big crew. You won that race, not me. So proud of you guys. Hell yeah. Yes.
2nd win of the year, 2nd driver with more than 1 victory in 2021. He was runner-up in this race 2 years ago. And this year, he gets to hoist Miles the Monster. For Rick Hendrick, that's career win 267. Going all the way back to the mid-'80s with Jeff Bodine at Martinsville, and win number 1 on a day where Hendrick had said, you know, if we don't do well today, I think we're going to have to fold our tent.
Whoever made it call to wrap that car out there in Miles' hand, man, he's looking really smart right now. Told you, boss. Pick this one. Great job. A big win for that team. And he said it, you know, give praise where it's due. And I like the fact that he recognized his team for getting him out front in front of the 5. But that being said, I go back to that restart. He held off that 5 car in some intense pressure.
Well, I'll also say one other thing. If you go back to the beginning of this race, that 48 was not the fastest car on the racetrack. They had to work at it with adjustments, communication, as well as a great pit work. And he had to work his way up through traffic. There's Greg Ives talking about what an incredible effort. He knows how much this means to Rick Hendrick and Hendrick Motorsports to do something they've never done before, which is not easy to do for this organization.
Positions 1 through 4 to Rick Hendrick's Chevy Camaros. Alex Bowman, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, and William Byron in a thorough thrashing of the rest of the NASCAR Cup garage. Jamie.
He just said there's a lot of smoke. Alex Bowman wins at Dover, and he gets his crew chief's first official victory as a crew chief at this racetrack. Alex, you just said it's all about the pit crew. What can you say about the chemistry of this team right now and what you're able to do?
Yeah, you know, we won Richmond and then had a really rough couple weeks there, and went to some really good racetracks for us and struggled, and told the guys last week we're still the same team that did it at Richmond. This is another really good place for us. I'm just so pumped for Ally. It feels right to put the 48 back in victory lane here after how many races that this car has won here. But Mr. H is here. I don't think I've won with him here before, so that's really cool. Just so proud of this pit crew. You know, it was obviously a rough off season for us and a big void to fill. So not that we're ever going to fill the void that Rowdy left, but Alan is doing a really good job, and the whole pit crew is doing a really good job. So thanks to my spotter, Kevin Hamlin, for coaching me there at the end. It was fun racing Kyle, and glad to get Hendrick Motorsports another win.
And I have to say, Mr. H is here, and he had a big smile on his face there. Alex, you guys on the last stop, your team got you out ahead of the 5. You had been in dirty air all day. How much did your car change? You're on fire over here. So much rubber.
We're on a lot of fire over here. I don't know if somebody wants to come put that out. Kind of like this race car, might want to keep it. How about this? The fans are back. I get to talk to you with my face. It's pretty cool. So appreciative to have you guys back here. Man, best racetrack on the schedule, in my opinion. Wish we still came here twice, but thank you guys so much for coming out. And yeah, I don't know. What do I help me, Tom Cruise? I'm on fire. It's a big fire. Kind of worried.
Congratulations. Alex Bowman gets the 48 back to victory lane at Dover.
For more great NASCAR on Fox content, subscribe to our channel. It's somewhere right around here.